Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop safe, because I'm not a fool. Then I'm going to hop out. Going to try and smack this with an EMP. And we'll see what happens.
Hello there.
Eclipse.
Hello.
Vanguard.
Don't go anywhere. I will literally fire you. I would say out of an airlock, but as we can see, that isn't so bad.
Awaiting orders.
Right. So, do I just EMP this? Ooh, how do I switch my ammo? Please tell me I got it with me. Yeah, I've got him. Oh, ammunition there. Spacesuit EMP. I guess just... How exactly do I fire it? Okay, I'm at a bit of a loss. Not gonna lie. See, that one works. Why is it saying out of ammo? Oh, right. Go. I still don't know what key I need to press to use it. Okay, let me go to the controls and have a quick gander. Let's pause it, make sure everything is paused. It doesn't sound like everything is paused, but so let me just come all the way out and then press the pause button properly. There we go. Now we can safely do this. Oh yeah, I've switched between the EMP, but what I need to know is how I fire it. How I actually use it. Fire primary weapon, fire primary weapon at cursor, primary weapon, secondary weapon, sorry, secondary weapon rather. That's all fine. Next weapon group. Toggle aim assist, next ammunition, that's fine. Deploy countermeasures, not what I'm looking for. Do you just normally fire it with your regular attack button? I think it's a secondary weapon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right, let me double check something then. I need to bring up my quick cheat sheet just to make sure I'm trying to press the right buttons. Because it could be that I'm not. Because there are so many buttons on these things, so... let me just bring this up. Oh, I was not pressing the right... If it is, in fact... the... button 3, then I was not pressing the right one. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. I do appreciate it. So yeah, secondary weapon is... yeah. Okay. We are good to go. Now, the question is... I'm going to assume that I don't really want to be right next to this, so I'm going to back up a little bit. In fact, let me move a little bit further away. Then... no? Then we're approaching. Hello? It should be primary weapon, I thought. Oh. There we go. Tonk. Right, okay. Right, there we go. It was primary attack. Right, so what button do you usually press to trigger it? Is it your primary attack or secondary attack to cause it to trigger once you've deployed it? Oh, in the select menu. Okay. I don't see that.
Spacesuit EMP.
Oh, there we go. FR targeted. Ah. Trigger EMP bomb. Okay. Don't know how long I've got for this, so let's quickly get up here.
Eclipse. Vanguard.
Docking permission.
Docking granted.
There we go. Alright, done and done.
Hello.
Thank you very much for your help, chat. Where would I be without you? Scan mode. Oh, really? Scanning sufficient? Scan from spacesuit? I disapprove. Fine. So very frustrated. Right. Scan mode. How exactly does one scan in the spacesuit? Oh, it's probably that I just need to be right up next to it. There we go.
Docking permission granted.
Okay. Okay. Data decrypted. Data points appear to be on this side predominantly. Hello. Okay. Commission unlocked. Hey, Sheila. We are, we're being, very thrifty. Yes. We're just being very, very careful with our money right now. We are acquiring important things in a very efficient, money-efficient way. Super efficient, actually. Some might say too efficient, but they're mad. They're just jealous at how efficient we are. It's over here? No. Okay. Green signal lost. Oh, right. Okay, I was a little bit too far away. Unlock blueprints, silicon wafer production. Yes! Ultra thrifty. More effervescent than efficient. What? What do you mean? Rude. Please let me aboard.
Docking granted.
Well, that was very effective. And I believe we got a bunch of other things as well. Ah. Such bubbly corporate espionage. I don't know what you mean. Right, okay. Could you... take us over there. Proceed with current orders. You got everything we came here for. And... but how was your sleep, Sheila? I hope you've managed to get a couple of extra hours. Right. Let's see. Pest infestation, level large, offered by anti-refined goods complex. Water contamination, medium. I have a look at specifically those. Upkeep. Alerts. Actions. Oh, that's new, sorry. Shield down. Yeah, we've already done that one. General ones. All. Okay. $110,000 there, actually. So, valid for 46 hours, valid for 30 hours. Can I get a list of all of the jobs like that I've unlocked? Is there an easy way to do it? I'm gonna be honest, it isn't obvious to me what's what here. Commission. Oh, I keep failing to think about that. Thank you very much, chat, for pointing out how dumb I am. Supply bottleneck. So what do they mean by that? Are they going to be under perhaps my missions then? Hack and high-tech trade. I'll send it. No. Scan specified ship. Keep missions, guidance missions. Information. This doesn't look like monetizing aliens. Well, actually, I just monetized the EMP bomb that I crafted out of parts that I managed to monetize out of a bunch of other ships getting blown up. So yeah, we are totally monetizing aliens right now. I almost monetized alien eggs. Well, spacefly eggs, I suppose, but I have some sort of trade information, perhaps? Because it's saying pest control doesn't tell me what the commission is. Or as far as I'm aware. Which is why I'm a little bit confused. Fire faction standing, modifications, transaction log, messages. That's not it. Peeps in chat who are familiar with the game, could you explain what I'm looking at here? Because this is saying agricultural aids. This one, food shortages, seems to make a lot of sense. I can just buy food and sell it here. But like supply bottleneck doesn't actually tell me what they're looking for. Oh, it's a case of right. Okay, so it's a case of going to the place and seeing that. That's a shame. Unless External view mark as hostile. Logical overview. Trade-off is there. Oh, that wouldn't make any sense. Trade-off is here. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Illegal to Vigor Syndicate. Alright. Plus 6% from average price. Barely worth it, really. But, actually, there should be others. Oh, damn it, wrong thing. No. Water. Minus 8% from average price. Plus 20% from average price. Okay, well, that's kind of garbage, actually. Well, no. Food rations, not too bad. Food rations over here, kind of rubbish, but... Okay. Well, now I know how that all works. That's the main thing there. Alright. So, we've picked up what we need to turn our current refining operation, you know, to dial that up to the next level. I'm actually kind of crazy happy with that. Alright. For now, let's have our ship, the Lady of Distrust, head back over here and continue the attack targets order. I want to X that. We want to go back to repeat orders, confirm, and then want you to attack enemies in this area. Right. Whilst we're on our way, let's have a look at our current money. Also, it's bloody loud. Highlight each ways. At the bottom it gives them modifiers for that way. You have to look at them individually. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have a quick look at that again then. Thank you very much for the help, by the way. I really, really do appreciate all the folks in chat who are sharing with me their knowledge. Right, refined goods complex.
Hello.
If I click on food rations, ship does not have the desired item. That's fine. High demand, but pest. Right, there we go. Water, low demand, but pest infestation. So normally this place would be garbage, but it's a bit better than usual. They aren't super important to me right now, though. But it is cool to see how that works, because that means that I'll be better set to deal with that in the future. Though I did feel like I had more than just 3. And refined goods, ship. Oh. The Aavak. Okay, equipment dock. Let's have a look at you. You are looking for food rations. It's just low demand. So there's a very low...
Activating travel drive.
Doesn't actually explain.
Entering second contact. 2 flashpoint.
Just has low demand. It doesn't actually tell me why it's particularly that again. Well, we can just shift those around, I guess. Wasted 600 hours or invested 600 hours. I would totally say invested. Aavak sleep is good. Just waking up, though still a bit tired. That's understandable. Sheilab has been working hard. In more ways than one. Doing hard work, but also body doing hard work. Getting better. So that's the buy offer. Black Hole Sun's available. Oh, it's willing to buy it, but for an awful price. Never mind. Defense measures here. Looks like we've identified at least a couple of those mines at this point.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, now then. With all of that known, let's go and have a proper look-see at this station and how it's doing. Show transaction log. Alright. Our station is making a decent bit of cash. Vanya is profiting pretty solidly every 7 or so minutes. They're making a substantial sale. Have a look at how we're doing in here now. Energy cells consumption is 6,000. We'll call it 6,500. Yep. But ore is going to be a lot more. We'll call it 17,500 as well. Chat doing. Hello, Dampers of Dragons. Hopefully your soothing voice will help me get some sleep today. I was helping my parent with their move this weekend. Doing some of the driving, and it was
Hello there.
miserable. I drove past 60 miles per hour for the first time Friday night, in the dark, in the wet. I don't think I've ever had a more terrifying half hour of my life, and I maintain that rubber tyres weren't meant to go much past 50. I am so sorry to hear that you had a miserable time of it, mate. Well, you get comfy, get a brew. We're going to be going for a few more hours here. Right, so we want to about double what we're pulling in there. We're going to go all the way up to 3,500. I think that should do well enough. Now, this means that we're producing 6,336 refined metals per hour. Right now, Vanya is the only one shifting these out. And it's probably a case that Vanya is literally just going back and forth. Immediately picking it up, immediately getting it out. Now, the consequence of that is as the refined metals build up, the price we'll charge for them will go down. However, at some point, we will have such a surplus of them in the station. Yes, Vanya will be making a little bit less with each trip, but we'll always be making profit. Again, we're not paying wages. We bought these the staff. They are our thralls. However, eventually, you know, it might be a concern that it would just back up completely. But eventually, the price we'll charge will be low enough that other traders will come and move the goods. It's not slavery, it's indentured servitude. Yeah, slavery. Right, okay. But with that there, we're doing okay for energy. Though realistically, we're now starting to get to a point where too many more, and we are going to need to build a lot more in the way of silicon. In the way of energy production. Once we've add the silicon wing, I guess that's when that's going to happen. But yeah, every 60 minutes, we're making about a million right now. So, just a little bit under 500,000 every 30 minutes. Right. Let's go ahead and plonk down a couple more things.
Hello there.
Now, I'm kind of tempted. So the fact that we've got that is amazing. Let me have a look. Actually, before we do that, I want to have a look at what the silicon blueprints, modules, silicon. Have a look at that? No, I can't. Okay. The station modules, silicon wafers. There we go. It requires a little bit more. Well, actually, no. I think maybe it is actually a little bit more. Let's dig that back. We should see that in here as well. So refined metal requires...
Hello there.
No, it does. It requires a little bit more power. So actually, that's not too bad. Between silicon and refined metal, yeah. So as long as we mirror them, we're fine. So yeah, I'm going to say we're going to want some extra power and then a bunch of silicon wafer production. However, they're a bit of a different shape, so I'm not actually sure how that's going to fit. But let's find out if we can make that happen, shall we? So where are the connection points? Ooh, you are actually going to be a bit of a pain, aren't you? That being said, I guess I could just have them underslung? Would that fit? Oh, it would fit. Oh, my lord, that is glorious. Actually glorious. Well, in that case, you know what, though? It would probably fit along the side as well. Either way, I'm going to want to copy this, pop that there. There we go. Then copy the sequence and pop that here. We're going to want to rotate the sequence. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to want to remove. Same here. And same here. Then rotate this all the way around. And then shimmy this up and connect it in. There we go. Nice. Hey, Bubbles, how you doing? There's a website that automatically calculates all of your station production chain needs, in case you don't know. Oh yeah, actually, I think Calissa may have linked that to me. But thank you for reminding me. I'll be honest, I don't tend to use those sorts of sites, and it's not that I don't appreciate the work that someone has put into it. It's that and this is going to sound frustrating to some of you, and I know it is. But I actually enjoy doing the work manually. There is, even for me, there's like a line in the sand. There is a threshold where I'm like, oh, I'd rather just have that done automatically. But in a lot of, it's like the docking in this. Right now, I genuinely do enjoy docking the ships. It's why I don't put docking computers on the ships that I'm flying. I don't think that is going to change, but it might well if I've played it enough. And, you know, there may well be a point with setting up the stations where I'm like, oh, I've done this a million times. I don't need to do it again. But right now, I'm actually really, really enjoying it. So I probably wouldn't use that at the moment. Now, question. Should I position this side on like this? Have 3 of those, potentially 6 of them. Like that. Though ultimately it would probably only be 5 either way. But it would work. Copy module. And then copy module again. This would probably be honestly a decent little production facility. Just fancy. This is the first time I've been able to catch a stream. Hey, Ruins of Wreathwall. I thought this was a 4X game and not a space game. To be fair, the name. I'm gonna say that that's probably got something to do with it. Just a tiny little bit. The smaller stations, you for sure don't really need to calculate. But once you get into building mega stations that produce every... Yeah, no, that makes sense. Because after a point, it's not going to be, really obvious to you what the connections are anymore. Though one thing I will say is I really do appreciate that the game, like if you click on a resource, it'll say, yeah, this is how much you're
Hello
producing
there.
of it, and this is how much you're consuming of it. That's super, super convenient. Right. Okay, let's confirm. And... Badonk. How much is this going to set me back? Not as much as I was expecting for that enormous upgrade. Wow. Really not as much as I was expecting for such an enormous upgrade. My lord. And I'm okay with that.